guys, Naturally Marked here. Welcome back to another Fist to Fist Friday, and today I want to talk to you guys about how to get over your anxiety or fears of going to the gym and working out, because I know that when you don't feel comfortable about your body and you're overweight, you have like this thing that goes on in your head that's a battle all the time about if people are looking at you, this, that, and the third. So I'm going to tell you guys the way that I helped myself lose 40 pounds and actually continuously go to the gym. So I have just 5 things to let you guys know, and we're just gonna get right into it. So the first thing that I have to say that helped me lose weight and even growing my hair, even though this is a Fit to Fit Friday, anything that I do through God. I always ask him for his help. Even though I screwed myself and I messed my hair up and I made my body fat, I always turn around after I realize what the freak I did. I be like, Jesus Christ, can you please help me? Because I want hair on my head, or I want to get my body healthy or in shape. So the 2 scriptures that I love to use is I can do all things through Christ. And the second scripture that I have for you guys is faith without works is dead. Faith without works. So I will leave those scriptures on the screen for you guys when I say them, but faith without works. So those are my 2 main scriptures that I like to use that makes me be like, okay, now that you prayed about it, now that you asked God to help you grow your hair out, now that you asked God to help you lose weight, now you've asked him, you thank him, and now you have faith, and now you put it into work. Jesus Christ ain't no genie, so he ain't just gonna lay nothing in your lap. He wants to see you have faith, and he wants to see you put it into work. So now that I'm done preaching at you guys for 5 seconds, I just want to give credit where credit and honor is due, because I did not lose this weight by myself and I did not grow out my hair by myself. Now my second tip for you guys is, now that you got your mind together and now that you're going to put this stuff into works, pretty much what I do is I scope out when the gym is the busiest. If you go to the gym and it's super busy, go to the gym when there's a whole bunch of old people in the gym. The times that it's a whole bunch of old people in the gym is 5 a.m. and about like 2:30 in the afternoon. And then maybe, just maybe, if your gym stays open, go right before they close, which is like 9-ish. About that time. So basically go when the gym is completely empty, so you don't have to have no anxiety about people being in the gym. My third tip that I have for you guys is to go on the treadmill. That's the easiest thing that you can do. Go on the treadmill. Don't even think about lifting weights. If you're just now starting to work out anyways, you don't need to go on all of those machines on the machines, and you don't even know really what to do with them, and then you just feel overwhelmed, and all you have to do is just get on the treadmill. That's what I did. I walked on incline. It's just a press of a button. Just press start and the machine is just gonna start moving. Now what I like to do is go and scope out where you're going to work out at. So some gyms like the YMCA, they have like a designated area for like stretching, and they might have some cardio machines in there. I know the gyms up here, they have like a women's only gym, like a women's only area. So if you are a female and you feel like you're uncomfortable because you don't want stuff to fall out, like they have designated areas that you don't have to be in the main facility with everybody with all the treadmills and everything like that. So I know all the gyms aren't made like that. Like Planet Fitness, it didn't have like all of these little different areas that still have the same machinery in it, but it's just less machinery off in those areas. So if you are in a gym that it's more where you have to be out in the open, then just go and scope out the area and see what machine is over in the corner, or else you don't have to be on the front line. Just try to get to the furthest machine, like in a corner or maybe in the back. You understand what I'm saying? So you don't have to feel like you're just up front and everybody's staring at you. So my fourth thing, just in case you might have to go up front, at least you are on one machine. Just stick to one machine. Just do your hour workout or whatever you're gonna do. Just stick with that one machine. Make it harder by doing incline, make it easier by just walking straight. Increase the speed. You guys just get a really good workout on one machine, which is the treadmill. So like I said, the fourth thing is walk in there with your earphones already in your head. Now y'all, you gonna need some crunk music, you know. You need some crunk music. For the Christian folks, I got you. Listen to Todd Tribbett. You can listen to some Christian rap. You can listen to like something that's gonna get you crunk. Like Todd Tribbett gospel. I used to work out to him all the time. But now, I put in a little Cardi B. You know, I put in a little new Beyonce with her boo Jay-Z. Because you need something that's gonna get you crunk. And to like be like, okay, yep, I'm fit to go off in here. I don't care who's looking at me. Like they're already blurted out because you got your earphones in your head. And basically when you walk in there now, you know, you can walk in there with confidence. You don't have to have your head down. But what I try not to do is make no eye contact with no one. Absolutely no one. Because once you start looking at and like peering out over the whole gym, then that's when you freak yourself out and be like, oh my God, I don't want to work out as hard. Like, you know, if you have to go when it's busy, just really try not to look at everybody in the gym. Just see, okay, that one's open, and just make a beeline straight to that treadmill. And while you have your headphones on, this is number 4, you guys, you won't even think about it. If you put in any song that you like that make you feel good inside, like yeah, I did this, I know, like even if you overweight, it doesn't even matter. Everybody have that song that make them feel like they just the S. You understand what I'm saying? Like you just feel super confident. Like you can, like the song that you sing in your shower because you think you sound like Whitney Houston, but you know you don't sound like Whitney Houston. Put that song in and walk in the gym. Already have your earphones. When you go and check into the gym, already have your earphones in and have your music going, because that's going to get you crumped to actually just go off in there and do what you need to do. So the 5th tip that I have for you guys is to just know that everybody else in there is doing exactly what you're trying to do. They don't care. Ain't nobody just looking at you, bro. But I know in my head, you know, I go through the same stuff. You really feel like everybody is staring at you. And especially when you don't feel comfortable about your body, it's like, oh my gosh, everybody else is staring at me. I'm just kind of freaking out in my mind. But it's like, seriously though, it sounds messed up, but you're not that important for someone to be staring at you like that. You know, yeah, people might look, but it's like, what you looking at, bro? I'm in here trying to get in shape just like you is. Like, don't even be looking at people like, oh my gosh, they're probably making fun of me, blah, 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 blah. And it's like, okay, even if they are laughing or making fun of you, you are off in the gym trying to make yourself healthy, happier, better, getting in shape. It's like you're in there to have a mission. So it's just like, hey, you're in the same place that I'm in. So even if there is someone on the treadmill that is skinnier than you and that look like they're more in shape, you don't ever really know what they're going through health wise, physical wise. Like there is such thing as fat, skinny people. So just because somebody's smaller than you doesn't mean that they're in better shape or health than you. So just know that everybody that's in that gym is trying to do the same thing that you're doing, but you just got to work on it just a little bit harder. And just a bonus tip for you guys, this is 6, and some of y'all might be thinking like, girl, this is real messed up, but this is what I do. You find someone else. Y'all, don't judge me. I'm really supposed to get judged. You find someone else that is less in shape than you are. And what you do is just look at them and be like, I'm not that bad off. And that's literally going to help you not want to get to that point, because there's always somebody else in the gym that is worse off than you are. But after you look at that person and be like, that's not where I want to be, and that's not where I'm going to get to, I want to get to, now you go look at the skinny heifer over in the corner. Be like, yeah, that's where I want to get to. Now, you're the person that's right in the middle. You ain't horribly off, but you ain't there. You ain't that skinny girl in the corner, but you right in the middle. You know what I'm saying? So you look at the person that you could potentially be, which is worse, or you can look at the person of where you want to go. And all you got to do is look at the person that you don't want to be. Not saying you guys go and pick out the most fattest person in the gym or the most crippled looking person, but it's just look at that person as a reference, because there's always someone else that is starting out in a much worser place than what you're starting out. And I hope that sounds a lot better, but you just don't want to be in that particular place. So that's why you're actually going to the gym, so that you can start, you go, click, like you're getting to that area where you want to look at. So those are my tips to help you kind of get over some anxiety. This piece of hair ain't gonna stay right, but those are some tips that can help you get over your anxiety. Well, that's what I do. That's exactly what I did to help me lose weight. First, realize what you did to get that big, pray to the Heavenly Father, and then know what you can do, and then just start incrementing all of these things into play. Like, first, you just got to get in there, scope out the place. After you scope out the place, they have tours too. Just another tip for you guys. They have tours, but sometimes you might be embarrassed to get a gym tour. So, and also, if y'all, I'm gonna have to make another video on this. Just let me know if y'all want to hear more tips down in the comment section, and I will make a part 2, because there are so many more things that I can tell you guys, but I don't want this video to be longer than what it needs to be. So I'm gonna stop. I am really just gonna stop and leave y'all with those 5 tips plus a bonus tip. So you guys, if you like this video, please leave the comments down in the comment section. Leave me a thumbs up so I know that you guys want to hear a part 2 to this video, and I'll make it for you guys. So thank you guys so much for watching. Bye.